Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Big Joke yet again, and we've made a number of videos on him, and as I've said in other videos, you know, he's very interesting. His career is certainly colorful, and he does provide a lot of insight for foreigners who kind of want to understand maybe the way things work a little bit here. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Bangkok Post, but I actually got this from the print edition. We'll throw this up on screen. I'm sure it's over at Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com. Article is titled "Summons for Big Joke for Others." Now, I'm going to get into the thrust of this video actually goes a different direction than the primary thrust of the article. So I urge those who are watching this video, go check out that article in detail. As I've said in other videos, it is rather insightful to see how police procedure works, especially with these termination and possible charges kind of cases. As I've discussed in other videos, again, it's not an exact apples to apples analogy, but you know, this procedure whereby Big Joke is going through this adjudication process within the Royal Thai Police, sort of as an institutionally, if you will, I look at that as akin to what we call the exhaustion doctrine in the context of administrative law in American jurisprudence. So, you know, we're talking about he's got to go through these internal processes, and, you know, depending on the outcome there, we may or may not see actual court process occur down the road. But for now, this is sort of occurring internally. That said, it was interesting when I was reading this article, and what made me think of making this video, let me quote directly. Again, it was the Bangkok Post print edition, articles titled "Summons for Big Joke for Others." Quoting directly, Police General Surachat, that's Big Joke, also revealed that he is eyeing registering for the senatorial election, saying that he wants to work for the public's benefit as much as he can. You know, the one thing I have to say for this man, he is nothing if not tenacious. I mean, he just kind of keeps coming. And I do, on just a personal level, I kind of just appreciate the pluck, if nothing else, of someone who says, you know, it reminds me of the song Chumbawamba by Chumbawamba. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You know, you're never going to keep Big Joke down, apparently, although you never know. We could see more negative ramifications and further adjudications. But long story short, yeah, this was kind of an interesting development when I was reading that. It was all, again, I urge those who are watching this video, read the article for yourselves, because it does get into some kind of dry, but if you're interested, if you're an expat, especially out here, kind of want to know how these things work, there's some good insight into how the internal dynamics of this proceeding is going. But then you get to the end of the article and it's like, yeah, and he's also looking at maybe, you know, checking out the Senate as well. So interesting. It would be kind of funny to see old Big Joke. I shouldn't say funny. It is a serious institution, but I would find it rather novel, let me say, to see somebody like Big Joke in the Senate chamber. So, you know, that's definitely not a foregone conclusion, and we will certainly keep you updated on this channel as that situation evolves.